back feels pretty good. So I'm going to try to walk a little bit farther today than I have been walking. But I'm going to see how it feels. So a quick recap from our family party yesterday. It went really well. It was, I'd say, partly my doing and partly the circumstances that made it work out so well. I'll talk about the details of that. So they had chicken, meatballs, like mac and cheese, and bread for dinner. And when I quick looked at it, I kind of felt like having a meatball. So I went for the meatball instead of the chicken. And then I put a serving of mac and cheese on my plate and grabbed a piece of bread. I'm not really the biggest mac and cheese eater, so I don't really have a good idea, or I didn't have a really good idea of how many calories are in mac and cheese. I looked it up today, and you know, this isn't an exact science, obviously, but wow, a lot of calories. I think my estimate might be the amount that I had on my plate could have been 200 calories, 250 maybe, where the meatball was probably 100 or 150 calories. The bread was probably 100 calories. So in hindsight, I think I probably would have rather just had a piece of chicken or another meatball instead of the mac and cheese. But you live and learn, and I didn't take a lot of mac and cheese, so feel good about that. So total, I was probably about, I don't know, 600 calories for dinner, which really isn't that bad. Then I didn't have any dessert, so that's even better. Drink wise, I did not drink any water, and they actually had a lot of seltzer there. I ended up drinking Diet Coke, and then I had a cup of black coffee after dinner. So not the best drink choices that I made there, but not too bad. And calorie wise, that was a win. That was a win. As far as how the circumstances helped me yesterday, so one of my cousins who flew in from Colorado, I haven't seen him in years, he's a personal trainer, and he recently kind of refurbished his garage into a gym, and he's training clients out of there. So we had a pretty quick connection with sharing stories about building gyms. I'm in the middle of building one in our basement, so that was really cool. Also, he was able to give me a bunch of tips and pointers and exercises for my back, mostly related to glutes, strengthening the glutes and making sure that the glutes fire and kick in when they're supposed to. And he's also had back issues over the years. So being a blood relative, if there's anybody that I'm going to listen to with back advice, it would be him. And being a certified personal trainer, yeah, he's who I'm listening to. So that was really cool. The other helpful point of the circumstances of the party was that there was no alcohol there, which was amazing. Now, I wasn't planning on having any alcohol, even if there was some, but obviously it's a heck of a lot easier not to drink something if it doesn't exist. So that was another big one. Just overall, it wasn't, a pig out party and drunken stupor party or anything like that. It was really nice. I had a lot of fun. But I am still going to take some of the credit, because even with those things, if I was not in this weight loss mindset, I probably would have filled my plate a little bit more. I probably would have gone back for seconds on dinner. I almost absolutely would have eaten several desserts. They had brownies, chocolate covered pretzels, cookies, candy, a cheesecake. Yeah. So I'm sure my calories would have been somewhere between 3,000 and 4,000, if not even more. And I only ate, maybe 600 calories worth of food. I mean, you're talking almost a pound worth of calories I didn't eat. And had I eaten it, what benefit would that have gotten me? None. So I feel really good. I feel really good about how the party went. Gonna finish this up inside. It was just too windy out there. I don't think you would have been able to hear me talk at all. It was a pretty good walk though. I think I went about 3 miles so, which is pretty good. I think I was only walking maybe 1.5 miles or 2 miles before. The back feels good. So anyway, what I really wanted to talk about today is that, even though yesterday was really good with the party, I think I did well. I was kind of expecting to wake up in the morning and feel, proud of myself and, excited and everything. But I woke up this morning and I had this overwhelming feeling of like stress and anxiety. And I couldn't really even put my finger on why, like what I was stressed about, what did I have to do? It was like there was something on my mind, but I couldn't really put my finger on it. There are things I need to do and take care of around the house. One big one is, I cleaned out the attic a couple months ago when I was going to do put the gym up there, and instead I ended up bringing it down here. But after cleaning out the attic, I had a bunch of things that I brought downstairs onto our main living area that I wanted to either sell or donate or just throw away, and it's kind of taken over one whole room of our downstairs, and that it's bothering me, and so I do need to work on that and clean that up. But I wasn't even sure if that was really what it was. And after thinking about it for a little while, I think it's just the holidays. It's just this time of year. It's like there's this underlying, stress that things need to get done. And I feel like that's really, really bad when you're kind of stressing about nothing, or you don't really even know what it is you're stressing about. So earlier today, I sat down and I wrote up 3 lists. The first list is holiday related things that I need to do or I need to help somebody else with. So that's buying gifts, maybe any other holiday decorating we need to do, planning for get-togethers, meals, having people over. So specifically for us, that would be Christmas. We don't typically do a lot on New Year's, but it really just the whole month of December, right? So anything that I need to do that's related to the holidays for the month of December, I wrote it all down. The second list I wrote down was just everyday things, like pay the bills, I gotta put the garbage out tonight, cleaning around the house, just general everyday stuff that's not holiday related, but still needs to get done. And the third list is things I'm doing for the vlog, for this channel. That's pretty much what my job is right now. Things may change as far as that goes, but it does take up a lot of my time, so I really wanted to write down the things that I'm planning to do, ideas I have, what I'm going to be doing for Vlogmas, what I'm going to be doing, even beyond that. But so those are other things that are on my mind and things that need to be done. So I've got these 3 lists, and my plan is, going forward, if I ever get this feeling of stress or things need to get done, then we're going to look at these 3 lists, and these 3 lists should have everything on it that that I need to do or that I should be stressed about or anxious about. And if there's nothing that pressing that absolutely has to be done right now, then I need to just let that stress go, and just focus on the things that need to get done, but really try not to stress about them. So I don't know. I feel like I'm not alone in that. You hear a lot about how stressful holidays are, and I almost feel like it's just the holiday itself that's stressful. And yeah, I'm gonna try to change it. I'm gonna try to really think about what it is that's stressing me out. I'm gonna probably do a little bit of work on the items that I wanted to list and cleaning up that one room. That hopefully helps to alleviate that part of stress. But later today, I really just want to chill out. I went out earlier to the supermarket. I found a low-calorie hot chocolate. I've been kind of craving hot chocolate. I think it's only 40 calories per serving, only 4 grams of sugar. I don't know if I've had this before. I hope it tastes good, but it sounded good. It's a cool day. Cool meaning chilly. I just feel like having a cup of hot chocolate, sit down, probably watch a holiday movie. I've been kind of looking forward to seeing The Grinch. The Grinch isn't my favorite movie. That's the Grinch with Jim Carrey. I know there's a newer one out, but so The Grinch it's not my favorite holiday movie, but I do think it has probably my favorite line of any holiday movie, and that's when the Grinch is in his cave or his lair, and he's talking to the Echo in his cave, and the Echo's talking back to him, and he says, finally says, "I'm an idiot," and the Echo says, "You're an idiot," and then he tries to whisper and everything and says, "You're an idiot" again. Just I don't know why, but that line kills me every single time. It's just I don't know. I mean, there's probably 100 lines from Christmas Vacation and Elf and stuff that are just really funny. But that one in particular gets me. But anyway, I'm curious what other people think about stress in the holidays. Is anything I said sound similar to you? Do you just get stressed for kind of no reason and can't really put your finger on why? I don't know. Maybe it is just me. Who knows? But that's how I'm going to deal with it. My lists. I'm going to check my lists twice. See what I did there? Whenever I'm feeling stressed. So that's pretty much going to do it for Vlogmas Day 5. Talk to you tomorrow. Oh wait, no. I just remembered. Several people replied from yesterday's video that they would be interested in exchanging holiday cards. So I'm gonna put together just a kind of Workin Things Out holiday card. Not really sure. Don't really have any ideas yet. I'm gonna go tomorrow and check into getting a post office box. So I will report back with that. Somebody also mentioned they didn't want to give their address out, which I'm not asking anybody to post their address in the comments or anything publicly like that. I will probably just give out my email address. It's doug@workinthingsOut.com. You can email me if you're interested. Email me your address. If you would rather, once I have the post office box set up, I could just set up the post office box. If you'd rather just send me one and you want me to reply, you can have your return address on there. I don't know. I have a couple other thoughts of that. Maybe I'll give more details tomorrow. Anyway, just wanted to say that real quick. Talk to you tomorrow.